All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. I'm gonna load up the chat. What is going on, everybody? There you go. Glad to see it's working. And all right, as promised, we are going to be working on some Reese bases today. So I'm just gonna make sure my audio works now. So. Just to make sure, I'm gonna throw something in here and I'll check OBS. No, it's not working. Why? Why is it not working? Last time I had to restart OBS, so I might have to do the same, unfortunately. Dang it. Why does it keep doing that? That's so annoying. I wish there was a way that I could not have to restart OBS. I'll just check, loop back, see if I can like restart the service or something. Services. Yeah, I don't know. It's really OBS that's acting up. Okay, yes. There you go. We're gonna turn it back on and then do this. Let's see if it works now. Hey, it actually fixed it. Awesome. Okay, I don't need to restart it. Okay, and I'm gonna take that big text off the screen now. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, let's get right into the Reese-based sound design then. All right. So yeah, so my idea was to make basically some Reese-based loops, but also to try to figure out what makes a good Reese. I have made some good Reeses in the past, but I don't necessarily want to refer to those presets because that kind of ruins the whole point of doing sound design. So yeah, also I'll make it go through my earphones. So, okay. We're gonna start off, I guess, with just a F0 like that. Oh yes, and our BPM as well, just before I forget. So maybe 150. That's usually the style that I produce in. So let's go with that. And then we can just do like a basic little pattern there. Yep, and then we're gonna loop that. So this is basically V1 of our Reese bass loop. So okay, so the first thing to know about Reese basses, which I'm sure many of you know, is that you need to have some sort of movement. So just real quick, just by turning up the unison and making it mono, you get this sort of detune type of thing. That was actually a cool movement. I kind of wanted to record that. Actually, maybe. So yeah, let's make it, try to replicate the movement I did there. So I guess I kind of probably did, yeah, something like that. There you go. That's pretty awesome, actually, right there. I feel like we could make just a sample out of this one. Yeah, might as well. Okay, so this can be like our first version, basically, that we're gonna save, just to basically have something usable. Reese bass. This one just has like a nice little movement. I don't know what I would call that though. I guess Hoover, like a Hoover type of movement. Okay, there you go. And then we'll save this as a sound, basically. Oh, that's actually the wrong folder. Hold on. Current month. There you go. Okay, and then I kind of... Let's see. Because it's not necessarily going to work with the pattern. Okay, maybe we can start filtering a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's actually not too bad for first movement. All right. Maybe we can add a bit of distortion. Maybe the saturator. I know it's in here. Tape sat. You know what? The tube was actually not too bad. Yeah, I like it. There's like a little bit of a crunch, a distorted crunch. All right, we're gonna go and add some more filters and EQs and stuff like that. Okay, so maybe I can use the same one to do like a bit of a high pass. Yeah, that's actually, that's kind of cool. I like that. Now, the thing is, there's not going to be sub. Maybe we can... By the way, this is actually kind of cool. This like static sub with that movement. Yeah, what if we distorted that? And like a bit of volume automation. And okay, let's see. Vinyl distortion and dynamic tube is pretty cool, pretty good for Reese's as well. Okay, yeah, I'll have to give that a shot. So that's kind of cool. I was curious about the global as well. Because now the sub is doing the same thing, basically. Okay, so that's not too bad, actually, that sound. It's just the sub needs to be more in tune, which I just corrected by making this the same note. I'll just have to lower it by 5. There you go. That's not bad, actually. I think I can save this one as another one. That's pretty good. Also, just a tip for anyone who does sound design, just to stay organized and be able to find out how you made samples. So whenever I save a sample now, I save the project first, and I name it like the name that the sample will be. So then, you know, if I have a sample here, for example, I can do Control F, and then I'll find the project. So it's Womp way back. There you go. And that, if I load that project up, it'll have all the elements to make that sound. So, you know, just a nice little way to organize your stuff. Yeah. And now that sound is going to be in current month and Reese bass over. So Reese right here. That was our first one. That's our second one. So yeah, then maybe we can try the vinyl distortion and that sort of thing. That could be cool. So There it is. And then the other one was dynamic tube. Yeah, just right off the bat, that's kind of cool. I have both of them on. So I could never figure out this vinyl distortion, by the way. I really don't. I guess it just makes a crackle, right? That's kind of the... Then there's like this crackle sample, I guess, playing. Here it's like pinching some, like... I guess I kind of get it. It's kind of like the color in Saturator. It's actually kind of cool up here. You get a bit of a sprinkle, I guess. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. It's maybe a bit intense though. Let's see. Okay, that's the Q. And then that's the amount, I guess. Okay, and then maybe we can play with the pitch a bit. I like that. That's a good one right there. That's a good, nice little fill. I've seen Dr. Ozzy use vinyl distortion a lot in his stuff, and even dynamic tube. Yeah, for sure, can get some crazy stuff with it. Definitely. Yeah, as we can see. I like it. So without both of them, and then with, it just adds like a nice distortion kind of to it, which is pretty cool. All right, so I guess we can continue with a bit of filtering here. I'll take out the sub just so we can get the satisfaction of having it back later. And then we can just keep trying to make some interesting movements here. So with this low pass, I kind of would like to do something interesting. Wavetable A to LFO. Oh yeah, you can do that. I forgot. Although that's not going to be super useful. I don't have a lot of presets for these LFO shapes, but whatever. Oh yeah, and you also can't like just click next. It's really annoying. Yeah, you have to reload another one. Gunshot? Oh yes, there's another LP right there actually. Okay, so I'll put this LF on there. Yeah, and I kind of wanted to add a notch as well. So we do have this peak right here, which can go down -24, which can do the job for sure. So that kind of gets it to go lower with the LFO, but I think we'll link another LFO just to get it moving a little bit more. And then lower. And lower. Okay. Bit of noise. There you go. And then the sub back in. And maybe we can try to crush it a bit more. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with the dynamic tube. right, let's do like maybe a bit of drive here. And then some saturator. I'll bring down the sub level a bit. Yeah, there's nothing controlling it. So then we can crush it like quite a bit. Interesting. All right. And so that actually changes the tone quite a bit for sure. I wonder if we could just do the triple OTT and filter sound with the band pass, of course. Okay. I'll keep it here disabled, just so if ever we want it, we can refer to it later. Especially with the shifter. And you get that kind of Skrillex growl kind of thing. Okay. So let's say this is our new sample. Can't touch serum for now. Like, so I have to treat this kind of like a sample. I could always put EQs before the saturator. And maybe can slow it down. And maybe repitch it. Okay, that's kind of cool. So this is before the saturator. What about this? Oh, that's actually not bad. Okay. So this is basically all noise, so it's not going to help to boost that very much. And I wonder, maybe we can detune it a bit more on the higher note. So it's tough because the sub doesn't come from... The sub is separate. So if we want the beating effect, we actually need to get it from these saws. Okay. I'm trying to get that beating effect here. So first of all, is this unique enough to save? I guess so. I guess we can save it just with a bit of processing to clean it up a bit. That OTT is a bit intense. But it could be there. And finally, maybe just like a limiter. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. There you go. Boom ba doom. All right. What were we gonna do? Yes, we were gonna try to get a beater kind of effect. So I think to do that, we might need to use the high pass before the tube, just so we can really distort it. Sorry, not distort it, but get the peak to emphasize the root note. Now that's actually gonna be kind of tough, but I guess we could we could do it. This sounds weird. I don't know. Oh, it's because of this. Yes, okay. So I guess I'll just turn the effects off just for a second. And I'm just gonna try to emphasize that note as much as possible with the filter. Maybe I'll slack. I'll keep the low pass on, maybe not the noise. You know what? Let's just do it. No effects at all. Just the just these two saws, and yeah. So it goes from like 147 to 84. I wonder if you can just map that out like that. So what we got here. So this is the LFO that controls that. So what did I say? 187 to 84. So from here, 187-ish, from here to here, basically. Something like that. Oh, you see here it's actually cutting. It's not supporting it properly because it's cutting it out, so maybe it's a bit too much. Okay, that might actually work now. Okay, and then I think we still will need that notch. I think I'll remove this LFO from the notch. All right. Actually, yeah, we could drive it like a lot. That's with our effects chain back on. Maybe we can introduce the low passes again. And then the chain. I think we're getting a bit more of a beater kind of effect. Let's see if we... Oh, nice! You hear that? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. So, yeah, now we can use like another LFO, I guess. What is this doing? This is just... Oh, it's controlling some of these. Okay, what... Let's just use another one. Yeah. Now you can control the beating effect. Nice. Because it's being emphasized so much. Amazing. And maybe we can play with the pitch. I think, yeah, this is the one for the pitch. There you go. And with the noise, then it really makes for a nice Reese. And I think I'll just drive the distortion up a bit more. Nice. That's good. And what about this drive? What about this fat? I kind of want to change the note though, so I think if we change the note, we have to change the EQ a little bit as well, maybe. So I'll have it go bipolar. And maybe we can drive up the noise a bit. Pretty cool. Okay. How are we gonna process this now? Oh yeah, we can do like another high pass after the whole thing. Maybe with a bit more resonance. Actually, yeah, we can do it by hand. Let's try it by hand. I'll disable this, make sure this is enabled up here, and yeah. I'll try it again. That's a pretty crazy high pass right there. Maybe a little too crazy. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I'll try it again down here. Now this is before all the distortions, which is why it's sounding weird. Now this is before the saturator. Okay, that's not too bad. It's just, it's very muddy with this. So maybe, yeah, maybe if we take some out. Now it's not beating as much as earlier. Yeah, this isn't a real notch because it's just -15. So I'll get a low pass. Sorry, a band reject. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. That's not bad. Maybe can do some white noise. And maybe pitch it down. Actually, that was pretty sick. What tempo was that at? 47. That was pretty awesome. Okay, so hold on. I'll save one at 101 and I'll save one at 47 because that was pretty cool. Although it did, like, there are some flaws with it. Yeah, like, let's take this high pass out. So maybe I can automate this macro too, because yeah, it's the one for the high pass before the distortion and serum. So this is good here. That's so the start is good. It's just once it gets here. Actually, let's listen to the whole thing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the rest, so maybe. Whoa. There you go. That's good. Very good. And maybe I could have it go down after. So this maybe can go down lower. Yeah, maybe, hold on. Nice. Okay. I like that. That's pretty good. All right, let's listen to what we have so far. I like it. Very good. It's pretty funny to hear where we started. Yeah. All right, and let's see what can we do from here, because my idea was to make loops originally, but like I kind of decided to, well, it was a mix. It was a toss between making loops, like an actual full loop, and like just making one really good sound, like a Reese, a really good Reese sound. So, yeah, I mean, I kind of succeeded at one of the two. I was gonna try different wavetables maybe. Now this is gonna get messy for sure. Oh, maybe that's the noise. I'll bring the noise volume down. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty good too. Let's maybe turn the random on. Now it sounds a bit weird later on in the Reese, but like right about there. Oh, I like how the LFOs are not triggered, so it keeps its position. Yeah, that's awesome. So I think macro 2 might be a good. What about this, if we remove this? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, actually I see. So it just reintroduces low end. I'll take out the high pass. Okay, I'll take it out for now. This Reese is this notch is actually really important. I'll try to redo the movement here for the notch. Yeah, I just don't like the ending, basically. Ah, yes, okay. That's what it could do. We could play with the wavetable a little bit. Yeah, so it needs to be a bit more. Okay, that's not bad. Also, the distortion is a bit much. Let's see if we could take one out. Okay, so that was the vinyl tube and vinyl distortion. And okay, so I think it's the vinyl distortion. It's being a bit much. What about the saturator? Oh, nice. This is actually a good tone. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, this one is way too intense. Maybe I can just dial it back. You know what? I kind of just like it like that. Maybe we can add a couple more OTTs that are not too high mix. Eh, maybe not. Okay, so I'm gonna save one without the post-processing distortion. Oh yeah, we have that. I forgot. Okay, so let's play around a little bit with that. Not bad, not bad. So I like the processing on that now. It's just, I feel like it's lacking a little bit. I just don't know what. Maybe it's the high pass from earlier that we can reintroduce. Okay, yeah, I might just have to redo the movement. So I'll delete the automation. There you go. And we can try it again. Okay, so there's like 2 bumps here. I could remove one. Yeah, I think this... Okay, so I think we can simplify the automation. Simplify envelope. Yeah. And then I just thought we could maybe extend that. Huh. What about the cue? Not bad, not bad. It's just the distortion is slamming it a bit too much. Yeah, but where though? Maybe over here. Or it could be that. Nah. Which one is doing that? It can't be that. No, it's not. It's distorting somewhere, like too much. And it's not the saturator. So I'm really confused here. I guess it is a saturator. Okay. All right, let's get this guy moving a little bit. Maybe. The shifter, you can hear that a lot. I hate this auto filter so much. I'm trying to get it somewhere and I can't. Like I was trying to get it to 1, 2. All right, so that's 24 dB filter. Okay, maybe these 3 OTT are too much. Maybe I can just do 1. I just want to save this as a B version. Maybe we can do like a reduce ambience. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence. Can we slam it a bit more after all this? Yeah, I think it needs it. Maybe you can use a preset though. Like maybe this mid-range fattener. Or hot tubes. That was actually not bad. Yeah, I like that. Okay, awesome. And then maybe a bit of EQing. And then, so you see you got a big peak here. I think that could give you a headache for sure. And a little boost up there. I feel like it's a bit lacking in body though, and so maybe we could do something about that. There was a high pass EQ here, so maybe you could add a bit more Q here. There you go. That's, yeah, that actually fixes it. Now what about that shifter? Nah, you know what? It's not. It actually has its place there. That's not bad at all. And maybe we can add some voices. Get it to sound a little bit more like wide and like a monster, basically. And what about a delay? I know this is like maybe not. This is a bit crazy, but. Oh yeah, there's no feedback. Okay, wait. Okay, what about a really short, like, tonal delay? Yeah, I wonder. I've never really used delays on Reese's. Now chorus, of course, we can use. What about a different wavetable now? Okay, these are not the best. Maybe, what about this one? That one actually has a nice little tone. And it's not too complex of a waveform either. Okay. We'll try to get like maybe a couple more, and then we could probably call it a night. Okay. So yeah, the high pass is cutting out all the lows. Yeah, it's not that the patch doesn't really have it, but anyway, let's just save this one because I want to go a bit crazier with it. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's go with some basic shapes and just some basic like FM kind of thing. And maybe just like a, yeah, just a typical 2-sine FM. Whoa. That's actually kind of cool. And then now we can do a delay. Maybe not. Okay. So what's this doing? This low pass. Okay. I'm gonna get this one to talk a little bit more. Basically. dun, 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 dun. This is so like not on rhythm too, so maybe you can slow it down. Let's do like, let's slow down by half now. Oh yeah, there's this one. Okay, and then maybe you can make the high pass talk. Nice, I like it. Maybe a bit more stereo with. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Delay. The delay makes it sound like it's more stereo, even though it's mono. So it's kind of interesting. Maybe we can put the feedback. And how about reverb? Like a really short one. And maybe the talking can make the reverb go down in the mix. Or up. Cool. This is actually not bad at all. This is like a decent sound. Be like a good fill or something. Even, well, yeah, I don't know about the reverb. Maybe I'll cut that in like, yeah, I'll just cut it by a bit. Replace it. And yeah, and then we can play around even more. What I really like is that when you save like different versions of sounds, you can, and you never lose anything, and then you're not scared of like losing what you worked on because you have a previous version of it saved. So it's really, it frees you quite a bit, and it lets you make a bunch of cool sounds and get deeper and deeper into it. The bass sounds like something Skrillex could use. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Yeah, well, you can see how complicated these things get, you know. I think there's a point to be made for, you know, doing sound design sessions separately from music production, for sure. Interesting. Yeah, and we have like this huge effect chain too, which I feel like we could probably end up taking some stuff off of here. This is what it sounds like with nothing, no effects on. Pretty crazy. And then there's also that like weird Skrillex growl kind of thing. Yeah, that's a pretty important part of this rack for sure. Okay, maybe a bit more automation here on. Don't want to make it too messy though. What about higher? Okay, and what if you slow it down? Oh my gosh. So I noticed the FM is like really crazy high. So maybe you could lower it and have it talking. And what about just changing the rate? Huh. Interesting. That delay, I really hear it. Oh, that's not bad actually. Yeah, maybe you can detune it slightly with the pitch bend. Now this is gonna be a bit of a pain if ever I end up using it. Yeah, because if it's like out of tune, then I don't know. This is like the original, and then whatever. To be honest, it's not the worst. What about a frequency shifter? You know what? I like this sound. Let's save it. There you go. All right. Well, honestly, I'm pretty exhausted after that, so my brain, that is. Yeah. I think this will be probably the last sound, so yeah. Should be fun still. Okay, one trick that I kind of like using is using the sub as another modulator. Now that is very low. Maybe we can automate it. Okay, there's a detune. That one's tricky. Maybe we can put the delay back. Oh, that's not terrible. You have to be so fine when you're dealing with the delay that, yeah, it's crazy. All right, well, that's not too bad. What about like a final sort of change in the master tune? That's actually funny because I actually the pitch bend, I could have just used the master tune to do it, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, I guess there you go. That's our final sound. You know, it's sad because I was actually having fun. It's just I'm gonna need some rest, man. So there you go. Let's listen to our last few sounds here. Awesome. Maybe next stream you could use these for a song. Yeah, possibly, for sure. It's a good idea. Yeah, so I'll consider it. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining the stream today. Thanks for Hyperlist. Actually, I have one viewer at the moment. But yeah, it's been fun. You know, sound design is not for everybody, clearly, because there's a few people that joined, but I know it's not for everybody. It's a very technical sort of skill, you know, and yeah, I mean, it's much more entertaining to watch music production, but you know, I want to do separate sound design streams because I love sound design, and I'd like to help other people, with sound design if I can. So hopefully this helped. I'm gonna put this on YouTube later, and yeah, thanks everybody for joining. Follow me on Twitter if you want to interact. I like being on there. So yeah, we'll talk to you soon, and see you next time. Bye bye.